crafty friends. Woo. All right, had a teeny tiny bit of technical difficulty. Just being on the right Wi-Fi was all that was going on. All right, so if you're new, I'm Audra, welcome. I give it about 30-40 seconds and then I'll do an intro and I'll jump in. So maybe you already like, love, notify, subscribe, maybe you already do all of that and you got a notification and here you are. Say hello. If not, you should do that, right? Click all those buttons, whether you're a YouTube or you're a Facebook friend or both. And that way when I go live, you will get that notification and you can come hang out with me. This is super funny. I have glasses on my face and I have glasses on my shirt. Yep, it's almost as good as the double glasses on the head. I'm gonna put those somewhere I know I'm gonna need them. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk the Crafty Yogi and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday mayhem. So thank you for joining me, whether you're watching it now on Monday, August 5, 2024, or you're watching this a year from now. It is all good. I'm going to talk a little... Here's what I found. Oops. That's so weird. My watch is waking up. I'm going to talk just a tiny bit about specials from Stampin' Up! And from me. And then this project, you can make this. If you find this video 5 years from now, fast forward and you could totally make this card. It's a super cute, easy, fun fold. Uses lots of designer series paper. And you might be saying, why should we use lots of designer series paper? And I'm going to say because it's on sale. It's on sale starting tomorrow, August 6th to 31, designer series paper sale, 15% off. Yes, and I have a lot of demos that follow this. And holiday pre-orders tomorrow. Guess what I'll be doing all nice and early before I exercise? I'm going to be ordering. I got to make my list tonight while I'm watching the Olympics. And I'm a little sad. I went and checked the mail and I don't have a catalog yet. So I have to do it online. I know some people in my area were getting their catalogs. It's super weird. If you want to be in the weird, crazy excitement, you should totally join my team. Look at audramont.stampinup.net and you should just jump in. I don't know, if you like crafting supplies and you like Stampin' Up, it's just so fun. I don't know why it's so cool to get new craft supplies, but it is. And I'm very excited for it. Okay, so let me throw us down to the desk so I can tell you my 3 things and then we're gonna make this little card. Actually, I think it's only 2 things. All right, let's see if I can press all the buttons properly. I did. You're gonna be so excited. Look at that. All right, so now I did not make this card up. And I actually, yes, I did write it down. I saw this about a week ago. Look at this cute little card. Look at this. Well, first of all, oh shoot. Anyway, I'm making this card for a special someone. And it opens like this. And right here, because I'm looking for a stamp to put here, will be the inside. So it is a super cute little fun fold. Very easy, very simple. I saw it about a week ago, and I did take a screenshot, and then I had to go hunt up the lady. I think it's called Jackie, but Stamp Happy from New Zealand. I believe she's on the artisan design team, which is my life's goal, is to be on the artisan design team with Stampin' Up. And I totally forgot to apply this year, but it's okay. I'm gonna apply next year. I apply about every year or every other year. One day they'll pick me. They'll be like, oh my gosh, that lady does make cute cards. So anyway, she had a little, maybe I saw a reel, I don't know. I took a screenshot and I saw this and I was like, it's so simple. And I bet I probably could have figured it out, but I am glad I went and kind of explored to figure out how to make it. So you can check out her stuff. Her stuff looks pretty cute. So anyway, this is the card. This paper, this designer series paper is called Full of Life. I haven't used it that much, so I was excited to play with it. This is the one with all these bright, rainbowy, ooh, I think that may be kind of a cool card. Where'd it go with this kind of, with this like starburst feel. I think that might be fun. I'll have to experiment. So, oh good, Lisa knows who she is. You love herself. Okay, well I found this is the first time I saw it. Like, you know how sometimes people find me because a little video or a picture will be suggested to them. It was in my Instagram suggestions. So I thought that was really cool. I just like the way it just moves a little and I just love how it uses designer series paper. Now on this one, I used all the same. But the one we're going to make together, I'm going to use something a little different. Okay, so what else do I need to tell you before we do that? I need to tell you about the designer series paper sale, which I did already tell you. 8/6 to 8, I think it's to 8/31, 15% off. Now, demos, we can't be too upset. It is not off the holiday paper we are going to order the heck out of tomorrow. I'm sorry, no. If you join the team, right, it's still not off the holiday paper, but it's off any of the other papers that are regular designer series paper. We call them DSP. Yes. And then my craft cruise. Okay. I am getting very excited about this. Oh, and I'll be posting about it later in the week because Royal Caribbean is having a special. If you book your room and reserve it, I think it's also by the 31st. I have to double check the dates. You get $100 onboard credit. And you can use onboard credit. This is now it's a travel commercial. You can use onboard credit for anything. You can use it in the store. You can use it towards your shore excursions. You can use it towards drinks. You know, sometimes I like to have the occasional margarita. I just use my onboard credit. But it's $100 from Royal Caribbean if you book your room with me, right, in my group. So that would be a window room or an inside room. If you book a balcony room, you're not going to get it. But you know what? If you're booking a balcony room, it will be okay. You can, you know, it's like a good thing. But anyway, so I am going to be posting about that because that is a cool special that they have just for the month of August. All right, so let's make a card. Let's do it. I'm going to put my card over here, make sure I'm still in the thing. Okay, so I decided, oh, and in case you're wondering, this little cutie here came from this Sweet Peas set. And I'll post this picture tomorrow on my socials. It's so cute. I made a baby card with this set too. Hey Joan, welcome. But we're gonna make it a little different. We're gonna make it with citrus blooms. And here are your measurements. Okay, so because I probably won't type these out, take your screenshot. I'll hold it down. Take your screenshot, edit it, blow it up, and then you have the measurements. And then you can always go write them down in your notebook or wherever you put things like that. Okay. I will put it over here though, so I can reference it. All right, so we're gonna play with citrus blooms, and we're gonna play with what is the paper called? This paper is so pretty. You should definitely get this paper at 15% off. Mediterranean blooms. All right, everybody going to Italy. I know I'm gonna be booking some Italy trips in the next couple months. You make sure you buy this paper so you can scrapbook. Oh my goodness, my demo friends, can I just tell you the addition of the Close to My Heart people? It's very sad Close to My Heart closed down, but they are posting, so in our demo group, they are posting the most I want a scrapbook so bad. They are making amazing things. That's all I do is keep looking at scrapbook stuff, and I haven't even started scrapbooking again. But anyway, I adore it. But anyway, if you're going to Italy or Greece, you should totally like buy this paper so you can make a cute scrapbook. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the little bits for now. And how this card starts is you need two. So basically it's your card base, right? It's 5.5 by 4 1/4, but you're gonna cut it, right? So 5.5 by 4 1/4. So you cut a half and then cut it in half, all right? And then we're gonna take one, ooh, it's all about halves. So you could definitely, if you're in the UK or something, just think about it, your regular card base and then your half. I need my, hold on, oh here it is, my scoring tool. So you could definitely make this different sizes very easily. And then we're gonna score it in half. So for us in the US, on the long side, 2 3/4. 2 3/4. And I've got like crazy hair. I braided it and now it's all falling out of the braid because I got it trimmed. 2 3/4. And then one of these halves, score in half again. It doesn't matter which one. And what would that be? 4 1/8. I don't know why I flipped that over. You didn't have to flip it over. It doesn't matter. 4 1/8 for me. We'll get that in half. And that's all you need. Okay, so if you're using the imperial measurements, I think that sounds, no, metric, you're using metric. Aw, Joan, you know what, that's how I started. I did creative memory scrapbooking way back in the day. Totally. And then I was working for Weight Watchers, and this lady came in and we were chatting, and she said, I'm going to a conference. And I was like, oh, what kind of conference? And she's like, Stampin' Up. And I said, do you have classes? And she said, I do. And then I went to one of her classes, and that's all she wrote. It was Robin Merriman. She's not a demo anymore, but she was an amazing, amazing crafter. All right, so I've cut my paper. The designer series paper, we need 3 of these at 1 1/4 by 4 1/8. So I did these all the same. So there's 2 that you put on the front, and then you don't have to do this piece because you don't really see it, but I just kind of, I kind of like it. Even though this, oh look, you can lay it all the way flat. And don't worry, I'm going to stamp something cute on there, but Oh my gosh, I just love that those little peas. So I thought I had 3 of them. All right, maybe I didn't cut 3. Well, I'll have to cut one later. Okay, so we need those. It's so funny. I'm like, where did it go? I know it's here. I'll find it. All right, so we're going to attach these. And you could do whichever. And I think you could really play with lots of different prints if you wanted. I think you could do anything. But I just knew I had to make a designer series paper card, which if you just go look at my YouTube, there are probably so many cards that feature designer series paper. So if you're ordering a bunch of paper and you're like, what am I going to do with all this pretty paper I just bought? Go check out those videos and make some really cute, fun cards. And although the holiday catalog is starting, sorry, Joan says she thinks these look like aliens, and now they look like aliens to me. They look like, oh, I should color one blue, like Megamind. Did you ever watch that? It's a super cute animated show, and he kind of does look like that. All right, so we put them on the sides, right? And then this piece is gonna go right here. You could just put the designer series paper right there if you wanted, but I want this to be thicker. Okay, and so what are our sizes here? The card is 2 7/8 by 4 1/4. The DSP is 2 3/4 by 4 1/8. I did the 1/8 inch. I did the small borders. If you want bigger borders, you just add an 1/8 inch to all those measurements. All right. Put that there. I thought about doing white or Daffodil Delight for the base of this, but then I decided just to go with the blue. Okay, and then for this, I like to use the liquid glue. And so we're going to put it here on this fold back piece. Oops, my cute little, hold on, let me get my circle out of the way. All right, so this is the same length as the paper. So you just gotta, and you want it to butt up against the edge and against the edge. And hopefully no glue squirts out. And there we go. All right, and then bring this back in. And you could do this in reverse order. You could attach this first, then attach that. It doesn't matter. And same thing, I'm gonna use liquid glue on this, because pretty much you'll hear every Stampin' Up! Demo everywhere say, it gives you a little wiggle room. And they're not wrong. It exactly does that. Okay. And then I'm going to put this on here in the middle. In the middle. Try not to overlap my... Actually, if I overlap my DSP, it wouldn't matter. But this is also top to bottom, same size. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. I love it. And then your card can open like this. And as we established already, it could also open like this. So when I find my other strip of designer series paper, I found it. Ooh la la, there we go. It's gonna go in here. I mean, I'm almost tempted to designer series paper that piece too, because right, it'd be the same measurement. This is the 1 1/4 by 4 1/8. Look at that. There we go. All right, and then you just make it pretty, right? So we're gonna stamp the inside, and we're gonna, I had cut these lemons and oranges out before from the designer series paper, so we're gonna use one of them. But I have an idea for the inside. Okay, and I got all the stamps on 2 blocks already, I think, but I've lost them. Oh, here they are. Here we go. Okay, so on this piece, I want to stamp the just checking in, and I'm going to stamp that in my Night of Navy. All right, like this. Just checking in. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so cute. And I don't think I need Night of Navy, because then now I think and this was all in my head, the design part. I didn't think that. Oh, we're going to need the Night of Navy again on our circle in a second. I want the flowers. And it's funny, we used this stamp set. These were still out on, they were out on a block already. We are going to do the flowers in Petal Pink. I know I have Petal Pink here. Is it put away properly? No, it must be in a bin. Okay, well, we're going to stamp them. You know, we'll do Daffodil Delight. That'll be okay. Probably should have cleaned that stamp because I'm like, what color is that? Oh my gosh, I'm just going crazy. They're so pretty. Look at that. They're so cute. Hello, Nadine. Welcome. Welcome. All right. You know what? I'm going to do glue because I got to squeeze this in the middle. All right. So just checking in goes here. Adore it. Oh no, now I have a new word. I adore it. There we go. Take that, Nadine. What are you going to do with that one? All right, and then I have my little circle. You could back this. This was the largest size circle. Somebody has borrowed my Spotlight on Nature dies. I would be using them and adding those, but you know what? It's okay. I loaned it out. Woo! All right, so then lastly, where's our lemon piece? All right. So do I want the little one? I think I do because I want to put this on here. And maybe I want this big one. Oh, I want the big one. And then I'm going to add the little tiny hello and we'll just fussy cut it out. Okay. So I'm just going to put everything flat except for the hello. So, all right. So I'm just kind of guesstimating where that's going to be, right? All right, and so I know, I like it. Now you could hang it this way or this way, but I'm kind of digging that they're going this way. Okay, make sure I didn't get any adhesive there. Let's just adhesive this little bad boy up. Ooh, don't want to rip the leaf, but let's get a little adhesive on it. All right, and then we're gonna put this here. Okay, and then there's a teeny tiny hello, and we're going to pull back in our Night of Navy. And I need a scrap of white paper. Give it a second to dry. Even though our ink dries pretty fast, we should give it a second. And you know, I was going to stamp this in the back, but now I've already glued it down, so I'm not going to. I was going to stamp a little pattern back there, I think in crumb cake, but it's fine. Give this a second. Aw, thank you, Bee. I'm glad that you like this DSP. I know, so people have to tell me what designer series paper they are going to buy. And then I will do an unboxing. I think I'm not going to overnight my thing. I don't make enough money to overnight my pre-order of holiday catalog things. But I do think I'm going to do there's a 2-day option. So Tuesday, so I should get it Thursday. So I'm thinking Friday I will have to take a break from travel agent work, which I have a lot this week. I'm very excited. I have people traveling. I have a lot of quotes I'm working on. So if I'm working on your quote, I know a lot of my Stampin' friends have been working with me for their travel, and it makes me super happy, and I super appreciate it. I am working on it this week if you already have something in. If you have something you want me to look into, I can add it to my schedule for next week. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. That is adorbs. That is my new word. All right. So I'm going to need a very tiny dimensional. Let's see if this one will fit. And, you know, we could add some, I'm going to do this little piece. Add some twine or ribbon, but, you know, I'm going to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Oh, but do we have any gems that would go? That would be fun. Something a little bit sparkly. All right, I'm going to put the little hello, and I want it to cross the lemon and come into the leaf. I think that looks pretty. Look at that. Okay, and let me grab my gems. You're going to laugh. Well, I think pretty much everybody laughs all the time at me. This is currently where all my gems are. They're just, ooh, the silver ones? I don't know. Sometimes they get put away, sometimes they don't. Ooh, no, I think these. Iridescent foil gems? I don't even know if those are current. With gems, I am not always knowing, but you know, you probably have something similar in your stash anyway. Oh, yeah, I like these. So I'm going to put it here. here and do a little one and a big one. Oops, I lost it. I think I'll do it there so we can really see them. They kind of look lemony colored. And there, my friends, move that out of the way. Oh, here it is. Hold on. We got a gem on the loose. You know what? This one's going to get a bonus gem because that's where it went. There we go. I'm down with that. All right. So here is your cute little fun fold card. Just checking in. Hello. Just checking in. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Now, could you make this same card, right? It's this. Ooh. I'm going to try it vertical tomorrow. Okay, but could you make it the same without adding the little fun fold part? Of course you could, right? I feel like you would just have to maybe play with the measurements a tiny bit, 2 pieces and a piece in the middle. You could 100% do that. But anyway, if you make one of these, I would love to see it. Oh, thank you, Joan. Thank you, Lisa. They like my cards. I will post pictures of these in the morning. And that way you can see them on Facebook or Instagram. You know, give them the likes and loves there. That is wonderful. This video will live on in forever, as far as I know, on YouTube and Facebook. But please subscribe, like, love, do all the thing, click all the buttons, and let me know what you think. If you make one, share it with me. I would love to see it. All right, so stay crafty. Order your designer series paper tomorrow. If you're a demonstrator, feel free to order your holiday things. I'm excited to see what I'm going to get. I'm excited to see what everybody else is going to get. If you want more information about the craft cruise, let me know. I've got a little flyer. I've got a fancy flyer and a plain flyer. I'll send you both. Tell your friends. I have 14 craft spaces left. So if you come, like say you come with your significant other or a friend who's not going to do the crafting part, totally fine. Fine. And remember that there's that special for the month of August from Royal Caribbean. If you book within my group, so it would be an inside room or a window room, you get $100 on board credit. If you want a balcony or a suite or something like that, that's okay. We can do that too. All right. I will see you next time, hopefully Friday with a little unboxing. Friday or maybe Saturday. Ooh, I might do it Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. All right. So stay crafty and I will see you soon.